So I forgot to mention at the end of the last round, I finished that match against the Abyssal Persecutor Jund deck with 3 minutes left on my clock. Because remember that turn with 3 Lotus Cobras and infinite fetches and land drops and triggered abilities and Avenger triggers and whatnot? That takes a lot of time to do. So you really have to know what you're doing in these PTQs, because with only 25-minute clocks, you gotta move quickly. You have to go through your actions very quickly, so it doesn't leave you a lot of time to, sit and tank. But this last round, X and 2, whatever, playing for maybe top 16, mostly for fun, mostly for your enjoyment. I'm playing against the mono white Eldrazi deck, which, I mean, is pretty much a joke deck. I don't know how it's X2. Win the roll and keep a very strong hand. So now, what I'm going to do is play the Oracle, and then no matter what happens, I can play Edge Explore and hope to hit another land on top if I don't hit a land the first time, and then fetch if I need to. So I hit a Jace, which I really want in my hand, so I make that in my hand with Explore, and then play land off the top. Play Jace, and he paths the Oracle after I reveal a fresh card. Like, I reveal the Ponder, and he lets me go to my main phase, and then when I cast Jace, he does it. So, like, if that Ponder were a land, he would have just given me a free land. Also, since he pathed in my main phase in response to the Jace, I got a Lotus Cobra mana from the path land. So, not very well played on his part. Although, I guess that's expected from somebody who's playing the mono white Eldrazi deck in the PTQ. Brainstorm, put 2 back. The rampant growth is more important than the land, because the rampant growth shuffles, so I can brainstorm and put crap back and shuffle it away. I just run the Oracle out there because, like, if he Wraths here, then I just have Jace active, and if he doesn't Wrath, then my Time Warp is insane with Oracle and Jace, and I have a Time Warp on top. And sure enough, he does not Wrath, so that's pretty much game. He also forgets to attack my Jace, which is another strong play. So Brainstorm, hit 2 lands, play them both, fetch, reveal another land, and so I play my Oracle and play that land as well, all the while producing mana with the Lotus Cobra. I reveal a land which I didn't want, so I shuffle it away, and reveal a Mind Spring which I very much do want, so I keep that one on top, and Time Warp. I hit some lands on top, making more and more mana. Actually, I messed up there. I misclicked and put the Helmir Depths on top instead of another fetch. But what can you do? So now I Time Warped before, just so I didn't have to do math. Like, obviously that's incorrect, but I didn't want to have to do math to figure out what I was supposed to Mind Spring for. So I just did it. Fetched the last land in my deck here, because I wanted to ponder with or shuffle away the cards from the Brainstorm. So I just pondered off the mana. And here I go, Avenger, and I'm planning on triggering it a bunch, and then bouncing it with Jace to play around Wrath. But I think I end up hitting a Time Warp somewhere in here. Just like shuffle from Ponder, reveal more lands from Oracle, play more lands, explore, rampant growth, and Jace, and all the while looking at my top card with the Oracle. Like, I'm seeing my entire deck. It's only 19 cards left in it, so obviously I'm going to find one of my 2 Time Warps left and I do, and I kill him. Very dead. Sideboard, sideboard, sideboard. I boarded in the 3 counters for 3 ponders. Yeah. I don't really have an explanation for that. Just all your cards are so good against them that ponder's the only real like placeholder that you can cut. Cobra is kind of cuttable because you know it gets caught up in wraths and stuff, but like double Cobra draws are just unbeatable. So I can never get myself to pull the trigger on cutting the Cobras. I think cutting ponder's fine. Like the games go so long that you don't need the card selection early. So that's what I did, and in a moment you can find out how it went.